Welcome to Module 3 of this webinar on the journal Development in Practice and its submission process. In this module, we introduce the preferred structure for research and feature articles. Research articles and feature articles should be structured as follows. The title should be no more than 15 words and should be of interest to a range of readers, even those who may know nothing about your topic. It should introduce your article in a clear and attractive way. It is best to avoid abbreviations and technical terminology. Research and feature articles should have an introduction. The article's aims should be clearly established in this section. 10 lines or so is generally long enough for the introduction. The introduction should be followed by a literature review. As a Humanities and Social Sciences journal, Development in Practice requires a separate literature review. This should cite up-to-date global literature on your topic. This literature should be recent, from within the last 5 years wherever possible. Avoid using older citations to back up claims about what is happening now. Literature on gender and minorities should be included whenever relevant to the topic. Don't include literature that gives obvious facts, but do include literature that shows you have a complex understanding of the field. Only include literature that is relevant to your findings. Next is the methodology section, which should be brief and not too technical, to be accessible to DIP's broad readership. The methodology should indicate that informed consent was obtained and how this was done. It should also discuss how and why your participant sample was selected and offer a breakdown of demographics, such as gender, age, and profession. Once you have introduced your topic, literature, and methodology, you can move on to your findings. Your article should contain a results section, which presents the study's findings. However, a discussion section is also a requirement. The discussion section should present the study's findings and link them clearly to the literature that has already been introduced in the literature review. New literature should not be cited here. Note that a discussion of the literature is required in this section. It is not enough to present your findings alone. The discussion should demonstrate how your findings compare to the previously published literature and what they contribute to the field. Finally, the conclusion should sum up what your study contributes to the field, that is, to the literature as outlined, and following on from the discussion. It should discuss the study's limitations and present areas for future research. And it should list the practical implications of your research. Remember that a particular focus of development in practice is on practice. That concludes Module 3. Thank you for listening.